Hey guys, sorry we couldn't give you guys an intro. I spent all my money on college loans.
Let's share our dumb opinions.
Oh shit, was that the cue?
Fuck.
How do you guys feel about the difference between technical school or trade school versus general community college or universities?
Well, can we simple it down to blue collar versus white collar? Like blue collar as in the labor force, and then white collar as like desk jobs and you know what white collar is.
Yeah,
It's
we don't.
pretty
Yeah,
basic,
we're not fucking dumb or anything, right, guys?
I mean, depends what day you catch me on.
Yeah.
Some days I am, but
I mean, what's the one of our friends, Angel? He goes to technical school. How do you feel about that, Angel?
Honestly, it's probably one of the easiest things I've ever done in my life.
good.
It's actually
better than high school.
yeah, you actually getting something out of it.
Yeah.
He was pulling mad
Plus-
bitches.
The one big benefit for a trade college compared to community or universities, if you don't know what you're going to do for life, you don't know what you're planning to do. Trade schools are way shorter, so you can get into a trade, and once you get a trade job, you could be in that until you actually decide what you want to do. In my opinion.
No, yeah, I totally agree.
Universities,
College also isn't for everyone. Like, I know a lot of my family are carpenters, so I know. I experienced the life firsthand, and they love it. My uncle loves being a carpenter, man. He gets to wake up and do what he wants every day, and he's I don't want to have an uncle or anything, but he's not the brightest guy, and he knows it. But he can build a cabinet out of fucking anything. It's nice, and it's always beautiful.
A cabinet made out of cabinets?
Yes, he could definitely do a cabinet out of cabinets.
No.
Round of applause from Uncle. Shout out to him. Anyways.
Being what's it called? Having a mechanical way of thinking.
Yes.
It's better. Sometimes it's better than book smarts.
Yeah.
Book smart people are good for bosses.
Yeah.
Like making a business.
I mean, Aaron's
While
book
the-
smart, but I'm pretty sure he'd run that business into the ground.
And
Aaron.
Aaron?
Or
Oh,
just
yeah.
like
yeah.
intellectual based jobs.
and then the people that are mechanically declined. Is it?
Yes.
does that mean-
Mechanically
No,
challenged.
Mechanically inclined is definitely the word used for that.
Inclined, yeah.
Because it's definitely skilled. I've seen people say, "Oh, you don't want to go to technical school. You don't want to do any of that. You should go to college and get some money." Dude, most of the people that come out of college and that aren't in STEM. If you're in STEM, you're making good money.
Oh, yeah.
Put that right down. If you're in STEM, you're making cash. Anywhere else, you're not guaranteed a job, number one.
Mm-mm.
And number two, you will not get paid as high as some of these, what's it called when you're like 30 years in the business? It's like a master carpenter or whatever, master plumber.
Oh yeah.
What, like a
Jesus
title?
Christ?
No, not Jesus Christ. What?
Wait, it's like a title?
It's a title, yeah.
Master carpenter? I don't know.
Maybe it is master. I can't remember. Anyways, but those people make $100,000,
Architect?
$110,000. No, not architect.
My bad.
Architect. That's a level in software development where you're architect for the software, and that's easy fucking job. Holy shit.
I mean, I'm going to college mostly because I want the college experience, and generally people who go to college for my field, which is software engineering, they generally make more than people who go to technical school for it.
Yeah. It also it's the
depends.
trade-off.
Exactly.
If you want to be in college for a shorter amount of time and make your money faster.
Yeah,
Go to tech school. But if you want more money, which requires more schooling time,
exactly.
yes, community or university.
Oh, you go.
Well, I also Angel made a good point earlier about that your job will be in demand, because if you are in these trade schools, you will always have a job, especially in places that are either really hot or really cold. Because AC and heaters are very, very fucking important in those places,
God,
man.
yeah.
Well,
And then
Angel's
plumbers.
an
Everyone
AC
needs
tech.
Everyone needs a pisser. That's also important.
That is true.
Carpenters and shit, they don't get as good. Dude, underwater welding. Let's talk about that for a second.
$110,000 a year on average.
Dude,
Oh
up
my-
that shit.
yeah.
It's double that, dude.
No way, no.
Yeah, dude. If you're an underwater welder, and
Well, the
You're
deep
not-
sea welder, you mean?
no, underwater welder. I mean,
Oh,
there's
deep sea
not much
makes around
difference. It's the same thing.
$110,000.
They do, like the people that work on the dams and shit, dude. Extremely dangerous job. They'll rack up just thousands of dollars going there because no one wants to do it because it's dangerous. But these welders, the underwater welders, man, just a stupid amount of money for what they do. But that being said, they are doing something that is very skilled, and it's hard and it's dangerous. It's like the people that work on the oil things. They work 6 months a year. They come home with $160,000.
Gee whiz. Oh my goodness.
It's amazing. Dude, I know people well, not personally, but I've read people that this kid and his brother, they'll go work on the oil rig for half the year and then come back for the other half and play WoW all day. So they'll take their $150K, each, and they'll just live off it, and they just play WoW. And then they do 6 months of work out of the year, and then they chill all the rest of it. So college is over.
Priced.
It is overpriced. It's extremely overpriced. But that's not. It's what's it called when it's like.
Overrated?
It's overvalued.
Overrated.
It's overvalued. Overrated. Yeah. You don't need to go to college. You don't even need to go to really a trade school sometimes. Some waiters for some places and bartenders, they make pretty good money too. It just depends what you want to do. Like, some people are going to college right now because their parents are forcing them to go for whatever reason. And those are the people that are going to get out and they're going to be like, what the fuck? I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. And they're going to have blown through $200,000 and have really nothing to show for it.
Marcos, oh my bad, you go.
No, like, okay, for example, this is backdoor, like where you can get into a school system as an AC tech person.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll explain the front door first. The way you get into a school system, which hence school systems, if you work for them, give you a lot of benefits, many benefits. Like, all your medical bills are basically free. Dentists, eye doctors, everything's free once you get into a school system. But the front door, which I like to call it, is you have to work for an AC company or work for an AC field for around 4 years. After those 4 years, then you can apply for a school, and hopefully you get in whenever they get you. Now, this is the back door, the cheat way to get in. If you're in school for to become an AC technician, while you're in school, when you're about to finish, apply for a school as a janitor. Once you get applied as a janitor, you're in. A few months later, once you get your license as an AC technician, you instantly move to a technician of the school.
What, for like a school district to do that?
For a school district, yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
I
can totally see that, yeah.
It's the back door. You don't have to wait those 4 years of work. You get there instantly.
That's
like,
freaking...
By starting as a janitor. Yeah.
I never thought about that. That's actually really, really clever. I like that.
That's you're holy shit.
Yeah, so
you're getting in the system.
You gotta get the janitor job first.
Oh,
Which
you
is
get
kind
into
of,
a
He already has it.
Yeah, it's a back door.
Really?
March. Yeah, he already has March, right?
Who?
But you have
You
a
work in as a
job.
janitor.
Oh, yeah, me? Well, no, I haven't applied as janitor yet. I'm going to work for an actual AC company.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just explaining this for people who are interested into trades.
Oh, yeah.
There's back doors. You just have to look for it.
Yeah.
For
And also,
anything.
knowing people is half the battle. Actually, it's more than half. It's like 90%.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you know someone,
Because,
it's
like,
100 times easier.
If experience is way better than having a degree. My dad doesn't have a degree, but he has tons of experience. He's got 25, 30 years of experience being a software developer. So he has the credentials to get basically any job in the field, at least. And that's, if you have an internship that you can get into at any point during your life, if you think you could, not during your life, but like during your early stages of life, like young adult, like 20 years old, take it. Try to work through the internship. Try to get a job at that place. Build your experience, build your resume, and then spread out. You can get out of school. The school does not matter at that point. It's just proving yourself. Proving yourself in networking while you're in college or in high school, wherever. Those are just some...
Are you talking about interning with the career you want to go into?
Yes, interning with stuff that you're interested in, really. And if you have knowledge in the career beforehand, it makes it even easier because they won't have to teach you as much and you look like you're well-rounded. And just make a good impression. Make a good impression of the company because they might hire you. Especially because, sorry.
No, you're good.
In software developers, there's not like any unpaid internships. So even if you're doing an internship, you're getting $10, $15 an hour, which is amazing. That's higher than minimum wage. That's double the national minimum wage average or whatever, $7.26.
Yeah. The federal minimum wage is like 7 something.
Yeah.
To move on to the next phase, Marcos is Angel's little brother, and he's still in high school. I actually wanted to ask, what's your opinion on this? Are you gonna go to trade school? Or are you gonna go to actual like a college, community college, or university?
Have you thought about it at least?
Well, I've been thinking of being a mechanic, and
For
I
cars?
realized being in technical school, I realized it's gonna be good. I would like to be a truck diesel mechanic, actually.
A truck diesel mechanic?
wow.
What's the
that's
difference
good.
between that? Like, what's the difference between
Well,
that
I wanted
mechanic
to just
and
be a
regular?
car mechanic.
Well-
Because mainly I like to focus on basically the common vehicles,
Yeah,
and that's pretty much quick money.
yeah.
Because you're talking about the common vehicles,
Yeah,
you're fixing
mechanic's
it.
a good job.
But you wanted to focus on the diesel truck? Why?
That pays a lot.
It's basically like doing cars, but one, you have more space. Your basically is more simple, and better pay.
Yeah, it's a niche job. It's not like another example is boat mechanics and jet ski mechanics. Oh my god, dude! If you want to make money being a mechanic, you gotta be a what's it called? What's auto marine shit? I don't even know.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Like
about. Yeah.
marine life mechanic, bro. That's what you gotta be. You gotta be the person that goes out and works on these yachts and on these jet skis, because those people cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars an hour to fix your shit.
Holy shit.
Hundreds and
It's the
hundreds of
same-
dollars.
I'm never buying a boat.
No,
I'm
it's-
living on land
I have
forever.
two
It's
jet
also,
skis,
it's
so-
also the same thing for an AC technician. An AC technician that works for not yachts. What are those giant boats that people
Cruises?
Cruises.
Oh, yeah, listen,
If you're down cruises, you paid a lot just to make sure that AC doesn't break down.
I make a valid point as
That's
well.
gnarly.
Yeah, anything
Of course.
marine
Yeah.
is good.
About working on a cruise ship in general. I've heard tons of very good things about cruise ships. Working on the cruise liners.
I've heard very bad things as well.
Yes, I've
They
heard very
hire
bad things as well.
Indonesian, Malaysian motherfuckers
Yes.
who like, dude, it's. I mean, it can be a good.
I've heard
trip.
a mix of both, because you get to travel for free. Really, you're getting paid to
But
travel.
you're working the entire time you're there.
Yes, you
It's
are
not- you're on
working the
vacation.
entire there. Well,
You
you're
don't see the
probably
mechanic.
working what?
You don't see the mechanic laid out on one of those like beach chairs on the top.
Yeah,
of
you
the
don't
No,
shit.
mechanic is not laying in the beach chair, but you are going through everything. There's a cheap bar, because that's all they fucking do.
yeah.
They drink hella beer and shit.
Because they're so depressed.
Yes,
they're
'cause they're all
working the
sad.
entire time.
No, I've heard good experiences, and everyone's banging each other in the fucking thing. So there's hella herpes going on. But
I'm okay with herpes.
yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
okay with it. It's like a trophy.
It's a fucking.
This
stroke.
guy fucks.
Yeah, you know what? I agree.
Yeah, this guy
I like
fucks.
that. Yeah, so I have two jet skis, so I know a lot about the jet ski mechanic shit. We got our, we needed to reattach a, what's that like,
No one knows. I don't know
Fuck
shit about
you.
this.
okay, you might know, or maybe you might know. So you know how you have like the clippers, things that go into the batteries if you want to jump start or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Jumper cables?
Yeah, but it's not that. It's like, there's like these little things that, O-ring,
Oh, I know what you're
electrical
talking about. The thing
adapter.
that connects the battery to the actual
Yes,
engine?
yes. So that got ripped off the jet ski from the battery.
Holy fuck.
So we thought about like, okay, what do we have here? We have electrical tape, and we just need this part. So we go up to the place. And we're like, hey, we need to get this fixed. And they're like, all right, let me take a look here, because we already solved the problem before. I'm like, yep, this is the problem. We looked at it. So we had to do all the fucking bullshit, take it out of the water, bring it over there. They're like, yeah, it cost you about $1,500, buddy. And my dad just looks at me and he laughs, and we're like, fuck that shit, we're out of here. So we put him back in, well, we didn't put him back in the water yet, but we go back and we're like, okay, so let's just go buy this piece. We go to another marine store and we're like, hey, do you guys have the O-ring? And they're like, yeah, here you go, it's free.
Holy fuck.
They just gave me a free fucking O-ring, and we electrical taped it back together, and it worked fucking perfect, dude.
That's
We
funny as
fixed
fuck.
it all back up, and it was totally fine.
To the next phase, I was actually wondering, Angel, what's your biggest critique about technical schools? Like, what's the biggest thing you don't like about it?
Biggest thing I don't like.
If you say you're a teacher, I'm gonna kill myself.
No, I actually have an amazing teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, what's the downside to it? Is it because the hours? Is it too much work, too fast? Is it, like, what?
It's not really much downtime in my opinion. I guess it's the only downside for a tech school or any tech job is the amount of money you want to make. Like, yeah, you be making good amount of money, but you're not gonna be no millionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in the 100,000s if you're really good, because and when it comes to a technical job, anyone's in, like, it's a demanding job, but the people that are good are the only ones that are paid high.
Yeah.
So, but even those people don't get paid millions of dollars. So that's the difference between a tech and university. Depends on the job you're going for.
Yeah, it also depends on how many hours you're working as well. Like, do
Yeah,
you want to make a lot of money
Oh, that's
and work
true.
a lot of hours, or do you want to make a modest amount
Yeah.
of money and work 35, 40 hours a week?
Yeah,
It really depends on your lifestyle and what you can handle and what you need to support
yeah,
your family.
technical
whatever.
jobs.
Hayden, Kyle, you guys are both in college. What's your critique of college? Like, do you think most
I think
classes are
college is useless. I genuinely believe that to get a job in most careers, I'm not saying all careers, because that would be dumb if I said that you don't need to go to college to be a fucking doctor. In most careers that are not based in medical, not based in anything like chemistry or science, basically STEM. STEM should be the only people that are in school. Everything else should have its own little thing. People that are going to school to be history majors, Kyle, it's a waste unless you want to be a teacher. If you want to be a teacher, then as much as I hate to say it, if you want to be a teacher and you like it, go do it, because whatever. But that's a completely different story. But to summarize all I just said, college is not very useful for your career at all.
They're fickety fook.
No, yeah. As soon
They
as
have
we,
no
as
supply
soon
lines.
as we meet up in supply, they'd be gone. I'm saying in the first few days.
Oh yeah.
They would go probably over 100 miles.
Yeah, we'd probably 100 miles. My dick.
Do you
My dick, bro. I was